Hi, my name is Jocelyn. I'm a rising junior and I go to Saratoga High School. So for my project, I am building a smart mirror using a Raspberry Pi. So my first milestone is to set up my Raspberry Pi and get it working because the Raspberry Pi will be the thing that is powering the display. So I have my Raspberry Pi here, and to set it up, I had to plug in the keyboard and mouse using this USB port, and I also had to hook it up to a power source using this wire. And I also had to hook it up to my HDMI display, which I have right here. And to do that, I needed to not only use an HDMI cable, which is this thick cable, but I also had to make sure that the HDMI display had a power source. So my power source for my HDMI display, I use this cable, which connects to my Raspberry Pi's USB port. So it is using power from my Raspberry Pi, which gets power from another power source. Then I had to use this HDMI cable to connect the two cables, or the Raspberry Pi to the HDMI display. And when I did that, I had a bit of trouble because initially my display was showing no signal. Because of that, I tried it on a different HDMI display, but it also didn't work. But then I came back to my original power source and tried it again, and it started working. So my hunch is that this no signal problem may have been due to using different power sources, but I don't have any confirmation on that. My Raspberry Pi also has a little place where it inserts the SD card, and this SD card has for the operating system for the Raspberry Pi in it, which I downloaded onto the SD card using a specific software that the Raspberry Pi website provides. So right now my Raspberry Pi display is working. If I turn on my display, you can see that it's currently working and displaying the things it should be displaying. And yeah, that's my first milestone.